It's like, damn, the game is not even out yet. And personally, Dragon Ball Z Fighter, for those who are like, yeah, just throwing it out there, so I'm not gonna have a hard time be like, what is he talking about? But anyways, my gosh, the game isn't out yet, and I was able to see exactly all that the game had to offer in story mode. Personally, I knew it was a fighter, and I knew it was something kind of like Marvel versus Capcom sort of way, where it's like 3-on-3, where you can tag in people. I actually didn't see the tag in before. I just saw that you're able to call the other two, and you're able to do like a little bit of fighting, but that's about it. Now, the craziest part has to be the fact of, holy shit, I didn't really care about the fighting aspect or the fighting part of it, but the freaking story mode. Oh my gosh, it was well written. Holy frick. And talk about Android 21. Oh my gosh. I thought for so long I'm able to fight it, but holy crap, I fell in love with Android 21, or should I say Majin Android 21. Either way, the person who voiced her is, oh my gosh, she's like one of the ones that I'm like, I need a trophy of. Yeah, and for those who are like, oh, tell me more about the whole thing of this messed up, twisted thing you got. It's like, yeah, well, beforehand, I actually like Rika from Digimon Season 3, and I actually do have a figure of her. It's like, yeah, I got a figure of her. It's actually safe and stored away because I don't want any notches or stuff on her. So, looks like I have another one to add to my freaking damn collection, along with one video game that will never be named, even though they don't actually make it physical copy. I would like to have a physical copy of the game. I'm trying to ditch the game as much as I can and forget about it. But this game, holy frick, this game is just so unbelievably awesome. I want the game, but I'm never actually going to use it for the fighting aspect. I would just like to support it because it has a great story. Oh my gosh, it has a great story. Oh my gosh, it has a great story. And of course, you have Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I did kind of dabbed in it. It kind of is okay. It's kind of okay game. It's kind of okay. It's just that some issues with it. But this one has a brand new story, and Akira Toriyama actually created a brand new person for this game, Android 21. Oh my gosh, it is just so good. And plus, they didn't show the middle finger of bringing back Android 19. I hate that bastard. I hate him. It's like, yeah, if you brought him back, I would be so pissed off because playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the first one, he was hard to beat. I couldn't beat him for a while. And I'm like, yes, this bastard, this fat freaking counterfeit Teletubby bastard son of a Pillsbury Doughboy. It's like, yeah, I couldn't ever beat him. It was like, yeah, the first time I tried to go through the game, it's like, he's the roadblock that made me stop playing the game for a little while. Of course, basically I played the next day, of course, but I'm just saying, he's the one that's like, okay, I'm pausing, I'm not going to play it for, I got to do homework, got to go to sleep, got to go to school. But, oh my gosh, this game, oh my gosh, this game, oh my gosh, this game. I don't want to do any spoilers on this video, sadly, so it's going to have to be another part 2 where I explain exactly all the stuff that happens, but holy freak, this game, the story mode is so freaking good. Oh my gosh, this is the first time ever where it's like, forget the fighting aspect, frick the fighting aspect. It's kind of like with Return, my gosh, Enter the Matrix. It has a story mode, but you go for the story mode. The story mode is the interesting part. The fighting mode is unlockable, but who gives a shit about it? It's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, technically they didn't even have to do a fighting mode in that game. The fighting mode could be crappy as hell, just like as if any other Dragon Ball Z game, and I would still buy it because the story is too damn good. They did a great job. Oh my gosh, they did a great job. course, I don't want to give any spoilers out in this video, so that's what I want to do is save it. But I did give one messed up spoiler. I did give up one messed up spoiler, but other than that, oh my gosh, this game is just. This is why I made a video, because this game is just something. It needs to be talked about. This is. Oh my gosh, this story mode is so good. It's a brand new story that sadly won't even be canon, which is bullcrap. Just like how, what was her name? Cleffa? Yeah, she doesn't have a freaky damn counterpart in Dragon Ball Z universe because they decided to say, oh, Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, oh, that's not canon. It's like, you idiots. You idiots. But still, oh my gosh. I say go look for yourself, but I'll be spoiling. But either way, go look for yourself because this game story mode is so damn good. And most likely I'm missing some things too. I'm most likely missing some things I should be talking about the game, but my gosh, this is a good game. It's a 10. It's most likely a 10. The sad part is just that the fighting aspect, I'm not really enthused about it. I guess maybe it's not really 10, but the story is a solid 10. They outdone themselves so much. Oh my gosh, they outdone themselves so much. Oh my gosh. I wish I get money for this. It's like, I wish I could get money to promote their game because it's my personal opinion that the game is so damn good. The storyline is so damn good. I wish I could get a nice little thing. It was like, hey, you like the game here? You play the game. You tell them your opinion about it. It's like, oh man, my opinion is sold. Even if I don't like the fighting aspect, even if I don't even have the system for it, by some crazy miracle, if I find it out of nowhere, like Xenoverse, for instance, it's like if I'm able to find the game and the game is just right there, like some dumbass has actually traded it into a, let's just say a store. I don't know. I might even buy all the copies they have because it's such a good game that doesn't deserve to be on a shelf in a secondhand store. I'll say in quotations, in secondhand store. I drone on so much and I just keep on saying it's a good game or repeating myself, but it is. Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the breakdown of the whole entire story mode if you want to understand it, because I know it's a spoiler, but there's apparently 3 endings. Apparently there's 3 endings.